Hello and welcome to the December edition of Red Devil Television, the show that covers everything that's going on at Ridge High School. So, what's going on at Ridge this month?
Well, to start, I would like to congratulate the Ridge football team on an excellent season. This year, the Ridge Red Devils made it into the second round of the playoffs. Congratulations, guys.
A great year. There were a lot of breakthroughs. We beat a lot of teams that we hadn't beaten recently. It was just a combination of kids with a lot of great talent that made a decision to come back and work hard together and made a commitment to winning, and that's what it takes, and the result is 9-2. Personally, as an offensive coach, I would have to say the win over Westfield. That was as dominant an offensive performance as I've ever seen in high school football. There's been games where we've scored a lot of points over the years that I've been here, but to be able to do what we wanted at will in a big profile game like that was a lot of fun.
Great job, Red Devils. But the Ridge football team isn't the only Ridge athletic program to do well in the month of December. Let's take a look at the girls soccer team and their excellent performance that led them to the state championship game.
I would have to say that the biggest highlight of the season would have been beating North Hunterdon for the first time. Being an alumni of North Hunterdon, it was kind of a little nervous for me going back to my alma mater and seeing my old coach there. But after beating them 3-0 and getting up 1-0 right before halftime, it really made me feel as though I was in the right place. Also, they're a huge rival of Ridge High School, so it was nice to see that the girls were able to step it up and be able to beat them. I would have to say the toughest moment would be the loss in our sectional semifinals to Montgomery High School. It was a really tough game and the conditions were brutal. It was pouring rain and the winds had to be about a hurricane intensity, and we lost on 1-0, and we just really could have played a lot better. And I felt really bad for the girls since we had lost to Montgomery 2-1 the last time we played them. We were able to overcome that and get through it by beating Scotch Plains. They were a very tough team and were able to pull out a win the Tuesday after that game. So it really boosted the morale of the girls and got them ready for our state tournament that was coming up in the next week.
Great job, girls. And now it's time for the Guess Who, Fun Facts, and Announcements segment of our show.
Juniors and seniors, don't forget to sign up for the annual volleyball tournament on December 23rd. Forms can be picked up at the welcome desk, main office, and are due no later than Friday. Auditions for the Drama Club's production of Seussical the Musical will be Monday, 12:15, and Tuesday, 12:16, from 2:45 to 9 p.m. Sign-ups have been posted. Bring in canned foods for your first period class by December 17th to win a bagel party. How fun! Any sophomores and juniors interested in an online SAT prep course, see Judy Pavlik or Mr. Thompson in room 613 for your individual access code. Fun fact of the day, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled the difference between fruits and vegetables in 1893.
Now, you may have noticed several changes that have occurred at Ridge High School this year. We sent out a student reporter to find out more about the new auditorium and the new Ridge Performing Arts Center.
The new Ridge Auditorium was finished at the end of last year. It features 1,000 seats, which means it can be rented out for outside groups, creating more money for the school. It's also air-conditioned, stopping people from sweating their brains out in the middle of the show. It also features more updated technical systems, a real orchestra pit, a set shop, and a real dressing room. This means that the actors don't have to change in the hallway, which is much better for them.
I believe that the new auditorium is really nice because it's really big, and then they have the curtains to close people off that you don't like.
Well, it's just so spacious, and oh my god, it's huge. You see that wall?
Well, I feel that it's much better than the old auditorium, and it was like really hot in there all the time, and every time I'd go watch my brother, I'd feel so bad because he'd be wearing like black, and it was really hot on stage with all the lights, and he'd be like sweating, and you could see it like in his clothes, all the pit stains.
I love going in there for assembly and such.
I feel it's really great.
I think the new auditorium is very nice.
As the new theater teacher for Ridge High School, this has been an intense time of discovery for me, and that's what theater should be for us all. Certainly, in an educational setting, exploration and breakthrough should be part of the theater process, whether it is finding a character's voice or finding the right prop for a story.